This video will provide an overview of the Cognitive Sciences for Computing Education chapter. I'm Lauren Margelow and my co-authors were Anthony Robbins and Brianna Morrison. The first half of the chapter provides an overview of cognition, including an analogy between brains, computers, and levels of analysis. The second half of the chapter talks about cognitive science and education research, including reasoning and problem solving, transfer, and cognitive load, all focused on computing education. The chapter begins with an analogy between computers and brains, talking about levels analysis for information processing agents and levels of analysis for cognition. The three levels are computational level, algorithmic level, and implementation level. The chapter uses levels of analysis to describe perception, attention, memory, learning, development, and language acquisition, basically what we know about how the brain works. There are connections to computing education throughout. This section of the chapter concludes with the differences between behaviorism and cognitivism, focusing on what each one allows us to explore. The next section focuses on applications of cognitive science to computing education. Focus on reasoning, problem solving, transfer, and cognitive load, and give examples of computing education research in these topics. We conclude the chapter by talking about the goals of cognitive science and why computing education research provides such a unique opportunity to study cognitive science and how people learn.